So I think one thing I'd like to remind Zafar and remind the BJP and remind us all that this independent investigating agency was the same investigating agency that actually put the Home Minister of this country and till very recently the President of the ruling party behind bars, filed a charge sheet against him in a conspiracy to murder, not just corruption. He was forbidden from entering his own state. Please understand, these were the same agencies.
No, this was when the UPA was in power. Mahua Moitra, when the UPA was in power, they were accused of being a cage parrot. That's when Amit Shah was targeted by the CBI. My question to you is...
Rajdeep,
yes.
if it is a caged parrot, it is a caged parrot for a master. So if it was a caged parrot under the UAPA, it is not a free parrot under the BJP. Please understand this. That's not the point here. The point here is the BJP today, it is left with no allies. Please understand, the Shiv Sena has walked out on them. All right? The Akalis, who were their oldest allies, they walked out on them. Who are their allies today? Their allies are only the CBI and the ED, and they use them to full advantage. And which is what they're doing in Bengal. It's the same thing. It's crystal clear to everyone. I don't have to sit here and defend Mamata Banerjee. We are going to election in 6 weeks' time. We'll know the results in 8 weeks' time. And we know what work we've done. This kind of, you abuse us, you call us names, you say we are racketeers, we are goons, we are thugs. But if tomorrow I want to go to the BJP, you're going to welcome me with open arms.
No, you're saying the ED and CBI are allies of the BJP. They will turn around and say the Kolkata police is allies of the Mamata government. You've got a situation now.
As they're welcome to say, Rajdeep.
Can I just respond to...
One minute, one by one.
No, please, as they're welcome to say, but the proof is there for everyone to see. The sight of CBI officers coming in and doing this on 3 days before an election, when you say that, okay, we are all hardened criminals, we're all running coal smuggling rackets and human trafficking rackets, fine. Has it taken, if these are such serious crimes, has your investigation agency so short of manpower, so short of resources that they need 3 full years to do this and they can only do it 3 days before the MCC comes in? These are not questions that I will ask. These are questions all you viewers will ask. So I don't think the BJP is doing itself any favors by doing something. It's only helping us.
Syed Zafar Islam, politics is a lot about perception. I mean, you've got the perception with what is happening in Bengal. You've got the perception with what is happening in Delhi, let's say with a Disha Ravi, an activist who today has got bail, and the judge in his order has made it very clear that opposing the government does not make you a seditionist. In Bengal, the perception is that you want to do whatever it takes to win this election. And one of that is to target Mamata's family. Are you, in a sense, forgetting that perception matters also in politics?
Well, we do understand that perception does matter, Rajdeep. And as a political party, we will go all out to win the election, but without having to follow any unfair practices. And that is something which we have never done. We are a disciplined party. We follow what disciplined political party should be following, the rule of the game. But let me tell you, I must compliment Mahua for having admitted being guilty of misusing CBI during UPA 2. And she has very candidly said that CBI was misused. And that is why I'm saying, because our honorable party president at that time was purposely implicated, and subsequently he was exonerated by the honorable court.
Sir, but if UPA to misuse CBI, why are you... Sir, if they misuse the CBI or they misuse police agencies, why are you doing the same?
So who has... No. It is Supreme Court which has made this observation at that point in time.
Agreed,
Today,
sir, but you did not answer my question. Why is it that everyone who joins the BJP suddenly gets a clean chit from the CBI? You did not answer that question of mine.
Nobody is getting clean chit.
My question
was very different. Nobody is getting a clean chit. Nobody is getting a clean chit if there is a pending investigation which will continue. Mukul Roy has been called by CBI subsequently after having joined the BJP. But if you think that somebody who is the nephew of the chief minister, having done such corrupt practices he has followed, and yet he should not be questioned just because he is the nephew of...
No, of course he should be. Of course he should be. I think that Trinamool is only raising the question of timing.
Never bother about who is who. It is the evidence which is actually the one they follow, and based on evidence, I think what they are investigating, they will further get the evidence, and eventually he will be persecuted.
You know, the fact, Mahua Moitra, is whether it's